Hello guys, welcome back to our channel, and today I'm doing a Valentine's Day look for you guys. However, I'm going to be showing you some of my tips and tricks on how to get a really nice look, especially if you have hooded eyes, because I have slightly hooded eyes. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright ladies, let's go ahead and get the sexy Valentine's Day look started. I'm going in with the first shade, which is in my 35N Morphe Brushes palette. And what I'm doing is I'm using a nice fluffy brush and creating a nice radiant effect. But first what I'm doing is I'm creating a crease. I'm not putting this color directly in my crease. I'm going a little bit above my crease so we can see the nice pop of colors. Here with this color, what I'm really focusing on is creating the shape that I'm going for. And as you can see, I'm flicking it out at the very end to kind of create that nice elongated eye and that really nice cat eye shape. I'm going to continue jumping back to my very first brush to keep blending everything out because we don't like any harsh lines. So just keep going back and forth, just intensifying the color and then going back in to blend it all out. Here I'm going in with a darker shade, and I went in with a smaller, more defined brush. I'm being more detailed with this brush. I'm actually applying it where I really want the most intensifying color to be, and then I'm going to go back in and I'm going to blend it out. And I'm going to do the same thing, go back and forth until I have it as intense as I like it. The key to this look is just really creating that cat eye shape, really focusing on the outer corner and intensifying that color, and that's what makes it a really nice sultry Valentine's Day look. Here I'm going to go in with a darker, deeper shade and just intensifying this a tad bit more and just continuing the same steps that we did on the previous color. Sorry ladies, don't want to continue repeating myself, but you definitely want to blend. You're going to spend the majority of your time blending out your looks. That's what's really going to make your look super gorgeous. Here I'm going in with a lighter shade and I'm applying that underneath my brow. This also helps if you happen to take up that other shades a little too high to clean it up a bit. Since we're going to go in with a pigment, I always like applying my glitter glue. That way I don't get a lot of fallout. And so that's the first step that I'm taking right now. And then I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild pigment, which is one of my favorites, to make this inner corner really pop. Another thing that I like doing is I like allowing the pigment to transfer a tiny bit above my crease because we did create a new crease. That way it shows a little more defined and a little nicer. And so if it does go ahead and transfer a little bit above, it's alright. That's what we want. Now we're just making sure that there's a nice transition between the pigment and the outer corner. So I'm just blending everything out so we don't have any harsh lines. I did apply a lot of translucent powder because I knew that I would have some fallout and I didn't want to mess up the foundation that I had already applied. And now I'm going in with my NYC liquid liner to create that fierce wing. This is going to lift your eye and give you that really sexy sultry look that we're going for this Valentine's Day look. It's just really going to give you that nice cat eye shape. Here I'm going in with my mascara. I always like applying mascara before I apply my falsies. And then I'm going in with a white liner because this is also going to make your eye appear a little larger. Here I'm going in the exact same order as I did my lid. I went ahead and applied the lighter shade and went ahead and applied the darker shades right after, just so it can have a nice radiant effect underneath the waterline. And here I'm going in with one of my favorite highlighters, and it is the Mirror Luminizer, to make that inner corner really pop and stand out and open up your eyes. I'm finishing up the face now. I'm going in with one of my favorite face powders just to make sure I stay nice and matte, especially if I'm going on a date or if I'm going out with some friends. I want to make sure that I'm not letting that oil peek through, and this is actually a really great product for that. To finish up the eyes and add an extra pop, I'm applying my falsies, and you can definitely skip this step. You can always just go with mascara. That is perfectly fine. It's all about preference. Here I'm just chiseling out those cheekbones and just hiding that double chin and making that forehead smaller. And after that, I'm going in with this beautiful blush, and I use one of the BH Cosmetic palettes. These are really pigmented and affordable. And of course, we gotta clean up that contour, so I'm cleaning that up with some translucent powder. Now I'm going in with my favorite part, the glow. And yes, I'm using one of my favorite highlighters from Wet n Wild. And look at that highlight though. Then of course, we gotta go ahead and clean up that translucent powder. And then going in with the lips, I'm using the Jordana Rockin' Rose. This is one of my favorite lip liners. They're really beautiful and very affordable. And then I'm going to top it off with this beautiful Wet n Wild, and it's like a metallic lip, and I thought this really went well with this look. This is the end of the video. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye, loves!